Beep beep boop beep booty boop. Beep beep
Behave.
boop beep doop boo.
Behave. So this was the exclusive Walmart box set that we picked up, and I only bought it because I wanted the little dollies, since I like to collect the little animal creatures. Although I'm not too crazy about Blu-ray because I'm not ready to make that change yet. So it was kind of something I was forced into having to do. And there's a little back of the box. And then top of the box also just gives you little random characters. And I was also just debating just leaving it closed and buying a DVD version just so I could keep the little collectible creatures, but eventually you have to watch the movie. Let me see if I can get this open. I didn't bring any scissors over. There we go. Long nails are good for something.
We're free!
So yeah. And of course, you know, when we were discussing buying this, I was very hesitant because I didn't want the Blu-ray, but it was mostly just the little dollies that I wanted, since I like to collect the little animal or movie creatures. Oh no.
They're trapped.
Yeah, they are. That stinks. I wasn't anticipating that.
How are they trapped?
Ah, there we go. So there we go. Ta-da!
They should have made it green ray for Kermit the Frog.
That would have been awesome. I liked the DVD cover better, you know, like how it had the little Muppets and then the background was white. I thought that looked a lot nicer.
Just the four main characters, Muppets.
But I like how it has like the little bumpies, like the embossing. So that just definitely makes it a lot more interesting.
There we go. I got some of the glare for the embossing.
Yeah, this guy, I really don't know who he is. I just remember her as this lady as being the chick from Enchanted, but I'm really not too crazy about her. She just has a very fake-looking face.
I think he may be related to Steven Seagal.
I'd have to look that up just to make sure, but he doesn't look very Seagal-ish.
Unless his last name is pronounced Segal.
I don't know. And then there's the back of the movie again.
I like Animal.
I like Animal. He's fun. Animal and Ralph and Gonzo were always my favorites. And then, of course, the bottom looks the same, so it's not too fancy.
Cool.
But now for the part that I really wanted. I guess I'll have to... Ooh, what's that?
Free Muppet inside every case.
I'll just pre-order movies and blah, blah, blah online. So...
The pig.
The pig. Get the pig. And I actually went through the trouble of looking at all the boxes because I wanted one that didn't have Gonzo with his nose smashed up against the plastic, and this was the best Gonzo.
There was a Gonzo that his nose was like flying that way for some reason.
Yeah, it was all crooked and weird. Let me see. Let me pull this out. Oh no! They're like totally stuck in there all weird.
Forever trapped.
No, oh! That's cute. Look, I actually can leave them boxed.
Are you gonna leave them boxed?
I don't know, should I?
They're like Han Solo frozen in
I'm totally cool with leaving
carbonite.
them like this.
They're like, help, mister!
I'm actually totally cool with leaving them like this and not pulling them out and doing the little finger puppet like red rum, red rum.
Kermit the Red Rum Frog.
He's a drunko. But I like this. I don't know if you can pick up the detail. They actually gave Piggy like real hair, like doll hair. It's not like that cruddy yarn. And they actually did do a lot of detail, like Gonzo's little suit and then the flower.
I didn't know he had a flower.
And like you can even see like the little pockets and the bow tie. So it's like I like the detail that they really put on him.
Oh, I see. And Fozzie's giant tie.
Yeah. Well, Piggy's outfit is actually modeled after a scene from the movie, but since you haven't seen that yet, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. And Kermit's always naked for some reason.
He has that little dangly collar thing.
What, isn't that part of him as a frog for some reason?
Yeah, that's part of his frogginess, but frogs don't actually have that.
Nope.
It's a frog.
Boom. There he is. Get him.
So since this adds to my little movie doll collection, my first ones that I actually wanted to show were from Shrek. Eventually. So these are actually from Shrek 2. I have the ones from when they offered the toys the first time, which I have the little dragon donkey, but I don't have that with me here. I actually left that back home.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I chose the Puss in Boots because I really like cats.
Antonio Banderas.
Mm-hmm. Meow. And the thing about the no, I'm not done talking about this one.
Sorry, I gravitated towards Donkey.
Well, because he's awesome. The thing about the Blu-ray that was his butt was crooked. I'm so OCD. The thing about the recent Puss in Boots one that I was hoping they would have released new toys, or at least that way I could pick up the little girl cat, Kitty Softpaws.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would have been really cool to have one of those, but the Blu-ray version also had just the same Antonio cat, except he was just bigger in size, and I felt, well, I don't need another one because I already have this one, and he's just cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then my brother, since he wanted just the movie and he wasn't really interested in the dolls, but he knows I like to collect them, he bought the one with the donkey.
Mm-hmm.
So I obviously got to keep this one.
Eddie Murphy?
Mm-hmm. I like how they're all the little official Beanie Babies.
Nice.
It's just not too fun when you have a tag sticking out your butt, but at least it's not front and center. It's off to the
it's
side.
Like TP on his bum.
Yeah.
He forgot to check for straight toilet paper.
I kind of wish I had written like the dates inside, but I kind of like that I never did write on the tags.
Donkey. The donkey needs his breakfast. This donkey needs his breakfast.
Yeah, I never opened that up, so I actually never knew there was anything written in there.
What about Antonio in boots?
But these are really great quality. I really love these.
I don't know you, but I'd like to.
Oh.
Frisky 2 times.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh.
I love that little cat. And then the only Disney doll I have, which is the Jiminy Cricket. And Pinocchio really isn't one of my favorite Disney movies. I think it's really kind of boring, but I really wanted the doll since I collect dolls, so I also picked up Jiminy. And he also has really good quality and detail, and you can even see just like the silkiness in his umbrella and his little ascot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can't really see it too much up here in his top hat since there's all this floofiness in the way, but but they also embroidered on his back buttons as well.
That's cool.
And then like his collar is also the silk.
Nice.
And I don't think this is actually a beanie. It just says Snap Toys on it.
Oh, snap. Disney.
Yeah. But definitely my favorites, my absolute favorites have been the Shrek ones. And since they didn't come or stay boxed, I just left them that way since of course they were packaged. It was just the toy that was harnessed off to the side of the movie, and then it was just the DVD off to the side. But the packaging on the Muppet one was really great. Sorry. Since you have the nice little separated box, and then I like how they gave you the option to leave this in the casing, and I think I might leave it that way for a little while, and then I don't know, maybe one day if I ever get bored I might have just Puppet Wars with the rest of these guys.
Nice. Gonzo riding on donkey or something.
That'd be weird. Yeah, especially because he's more like a little broom cover since he's a finger puppet. There's no way he could stay on. But these also have really good detail in them. They're very well made. I don't know what company produced those. So I think for now I'm just going to let them stay in in the box, and I'll think about later on whether or not I want to bring them out.
Sorry guys, you don't go anywhere.
You're perfect the way you are. Yeah, but that actually was the best Gonzo, because the other ones, like, their noses were all smashed really bad.
Or twisted to a weird angle.
Yeah.
He's kind of twisted, but it's like the best one there was.
So
Family photo.
So there's my little creature collection, and I hope to be able to collect more. And I was actually disappointed that the last Shrek movie, what was it, the final chapter?
Forever After or something.
Yeah, I always mess up the title, but I was surprised that one didn't have the little dolls, because after the first one, 2 and 3 always had the dolls, so I was looking forward to that, and they just kind of ruined that for me.
That stinks.
So that so far is my little creature collection, and I hope to eventually get more, and I don't know, maybe later on I might get some sort of a case to put these guys in so they won't get ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Since they just kind of sit on my movie shelf right now.
Donkey is the most funniest grin from this angle.
I know, he looks like he needs serious braces.
His teeth are just flying out of his mouth.
It's like he just made a career of chewing jawbreakers or something. I think I'm about to have a creature avalanche. I think Jiminy's leaning.
Maybe. I can't tell. Avalanche!
No, that's me.
Sorry. I was just shaking the camera.
These guys are cute. I like them.
Cool.